This is Jermaine reporting for the Pound for Pound Boxing Show. We're at York Hall, Warren Boxing Management and Mo Pryor Priority Boxing Show. I'm here with Boy Jones Jr. Commiserations. It's coming up short tonight. Fantastic performance. First of all, I want to ask you about the performance. How did you rate your performance, and how disappointed was you with the loss?
I wasn't disappointed at all, to be honest. Like my manager said, this first time my manager's ever complimented me on my boxing. I've had plenty of life experience in the last 2.5 years, and when I come back, I was coming back and they offered me a few fights. So I couldn't get up for a 4-rounder, I couldn't get up for a 6-8 rounder against, no disrespect to a fight that doesn't mean nothing on paper. They offered me the Southern area. They offered me the Southern area against 5 fighters. I said yes to every single one. None of them would take it. Massive respect to Conor Marsden. He was the only one that took it. He was the hardest one on paper as well, to be honest. And listen, he was a decorated amateur. I never looked past Conor Marsden. He's a great kid, you know what I mean? And I've sparred with him before, so I knew it was going to be an hard fight. But listen, I'm not in boxing to have easy fights and have a padded record and be known for as a Southern area English British champion. And he fought nobodies. I want to fight big names, you know what I mean? I want to be up there. So coming back and fighting for a Southern area, which I've won before, but obviously a different way. I could win it again. So on paper, I got up for a fight like that. Do you know what I mean? I ain't getting up for 6-8 rounders. Yeah, I should have done it. But listen, as men, we fight anyone. Do you know what I mean? I'm a man. I fight anyone. I want to feed my son. I want to buy me and my missus a house. You know what I mean? That's all I care about. I want to give a good life for me and my trainers and that. I want to make everyone proud. So I ain't here. I want to have a pat on the back. Someone says, I'm proud of you. What, fighting a nobody? No, I've fought for a Southern area against a good kid. Disappointed about my performance? No, I went out on my shield. Do you know what I mean? He was a good kid. I gave it my all. I definitely shook off the ring rust. It was 2.5 years off. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think any fighter has come back to fight for a Southern area straight away and I wish I had for a couple of warm up fights. But listen, we're men. It's a lesson where boxing is just a sport. I ain't gonna sit back and mope about it. I went out on my shield. I'll probably be ringing up Mick and Lenny in the week saying when I'm back in the gym. I'm not disappointed at all.
No, fantastic performance. You went at it. You two went at it. It's credit to both of you, because that was, for me, fantastic fight. That was worth the wait. Obviously, being main event, waiting a while for the fight to come out, for you both to come out and get it on. It was a fantastic fight. And I love the way you both. There was rounds when you were nicking it. There's rounds when you were nicking it. It was end to end in the way you were saying in football terms. But yeah, fantastic. And I want to say to you, you'll come again, 100%. And what's next for you though? What's next? You still want to get back in another big fight?
Well, I'm going to celebrate my missus' birthday. It's her birthday today, so we didn't really have much.
Happy birthday to the missus.
I didn't really have much of a celebration, so tomorrow I'll be celebrating my missus' birthday. Sunday we're celebrating our anniversary, and then I'll probably think about what I'm doing next. But mate, I'll probably have one more before it let me heal up a bit. I'll probably have one more before the end of the year. I want to get the ball rolling. Everyone's got to realise, right? I was supposed to be fighting July the 24th. The comeback was on for so long. I lived in the gym. I've hardly seen my son. I've hardly seen spent a night with my son properly when I've been to the gym. I've hardly I work. I go to the gym. I ain't seen my missus properly. You know what I mean? It's been such a frustrating. I've had 5 dates just for this fight. Do you know what I mean? I've had 5 dates, so it was just frustrating. So I think I have a couple of weeks off, and then I'll be looking to fight again before the end of the year. Obviously not for the Southern area, I should say. But yeah, no, I had an interview the other day, and I'm back. A loss doesn't define me. We lose in life, and we don't stop straight away, do we? I'll be back. I'm back. Do you know what I mean? I just heard your mate said I've definitely shook off the ring rust. Yeah, I ain't gonna come back after 2.5 years out and lose a fight. And now I'm gonna retire. No, I'm back. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. Probably a slower start, under the radar, less pressure and that. Listen, two and a half years off, and like the atmosphere was there, was unreal. I was truly missed, like, and I have missed this feeling. Like I could have cried in there walking out. Like it was unreal. I just want to make everyone proud, and I think I did that today.
100%, 100%. You can take a lot of positives from the performance tonight because you hurt him as well a few times in there. Probably could have got him out there yourself. So going into your next fight and going on for the future, you can take a lot of positives from tonight's fight.
Yeah, no, like not being funny. Yes, there was definitely a lot of negatives because I lost the fight. But no, there was lots of positives in there. Like like I said, I'm a different fighter now. My ring craft is better. I feel like I think more. Listen, like it's just that's down to Lenny and Mick. I just do the fighting, do you know what I mean, and the boxing. There was a lot of positives. Like it's just good to be back, man. Like as much as it's a downer on paper, it isn't. I'm buzzing from that performance. Everyone that come, thank you so much. It's been so frustrating. Like I said, I've had 5 dates, and everyone that come to support me was unreal. And like I just want to massive respect the Conor Marsden. He deserved that. He was a good kid. The better man won. He come off of a heavy loss against what's his name? I forgot the fella. He come off a heavy loss, and to box like that as well. Like that was his first 10 rounder. He boxed out of his skin. Do you know what I mean? Like, listen, it's boxing. We live and learn. I've still got a better record than Tottenham and Arsenal. Do you know what I mean?
I'm an Arsenal fan. I can vouch for that. Yeah, you have. Obviously, you said you're going to take some time rest. You want to get back out again a few times in a year?
Towards the end of the year, probably once or twice. But next year will be my year, 2022. You know what? It's just get the ball rolling. Do you know what I mean? We've got the ball rolling, so I'm here for good. I'm 24. I'm still young. I'm still a baby. I still got my baby teeth. Do you know what I mean? Even though I've been here for a long time, I've still got my baby teeth.
So next year you want to get a couple of fights, get out there, slowly work your way back up, and hopefully fight again for a title. That's still the aim. Slowly,
so one fight at a time. Like, listen, just one fight at a time. Whatever Mick and Lenny says, like we're a team. We work together. I've got good. Listen, I just want to say a massive thanks to these two boys because they've, as much as all the shit I've had going on, they've stuck by me the whole way. These 2 years, they've just been on to me to get back in the gym. My missus, oh my God, like she works. I come home and she's got my dinner on the plate. She's weighing the food. She's been unreal. Like, massive thank you to my sponsors, EJ Grab Hire, Steelwork Company, Artec Electricals, Essex Heating, Fastlane Motors, and Mustard Brickwork. Without them, listen, they paid for my medical, they paid for all my licenses and that. So without them, just massive thank you to my team. Like, I really appreciate the support, and for you guys to have a little interview because nobody wanted to talk to me after.
I watched the interview recently with Billy Joe Saunders, and he mentioned the fact that after he's lost to Canelo, some people weren't there in the changing room after. It just shows you people here waiting for you, show how much love show how much you're loved, and like I said, it always got your back, 100%, no matter what.
Do you know what it is? It's the fact that them 2 years was the best because I learnt who my friends was. Because I lost that fight in Stevenage, and it wasn't lost. We won that fight. But anyway, listen, go back to that. We had them 2 years off, and all the snakes go. So that's the best thing about it. I've been diluted of. Sorry for the language, but I've been diluted for every prick in my life, so it's all right. I've got 2 good men beside me right now. Father figures, they teach me. I've got a good woman. Listen, I made my son proud today. That's all that matters. I'm a good dad, and that's all that matters. So I don't need no one. So, yeah.
Brilliant. Ben, I'm sure you'll come again, 100%. Thank you for taking the time to sit down and talk with me and look after yourself, and I can't wait to see you back fight again soon.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.